Okay, let's talk about protein. So if we know the number of grams of protein per day that we need for our body, that's going to be 0.8 grams per kilogram of weight or 0.36 grams of protein per pound of weight. So figure out what that means for you. Once you know that, the only adjustment you might have to make is if you are recovering from trauma or an illness, in which you would increase that to 1 gram per kilogram of weight rather than 0.8. All right. So once you know that, then you want to know where to get your protein. And it would be better if you could decrease the meat proteins that you get to give you that daily amount of protein each day. But if you cannot, if you can only do a little bit less meat and a little more plant protein, that's fine. The best would be if you got all of that protein in the form of plant protein. And we talked about in my previous video, there's a lot of information out there that tells you a carnivore diet or high protein diets are optimal for what you want to do. What the research actually shows is that when you want to increase muscle mass, it does not make any difference if you actually add more protein, especially in people that have, maybe they've lost weight and they've lost muscle mass at the same time. It actually takes strength training to convert the molecules that you're taking in into muscle mass. And it doesn't make any difference if you add too much. What happens if you add too much protein to your diet each day is that you start to do several things. You start to create more inflammation. You create more aging. So you're aging faster because it's upregulating some of the aging processes in your body. And the third thing is that you are converting some of that to sugar, because the body has a wonderful way of taking protein and repackaging it into sugars. So a lot of times you'll be putting too much sugar in your body, too many calories that way will just put fat on your body. So keep in mind, because it's turning it into sugars, it can also interfere with your ability to manage blood sugars. So, okay, keep thinking, how much protein do you need per day? Know what your number is and see how closely you can get to sticking to that amount of protein per day for your body build. Okay, good luck with this. We'll see you in the next video.